this trip, but I want to go over to play some more detail. I'm going to do the same thing for Grand Floridian. Actually, wait, did I record Grand Floridian? Probably not. Probably not if I'm blanking on it. Lots and lots of Stitch. Lots and lots of Stitch. I think I'm in heaven. Even got this kind of Stitch here. Ooh. And a big one. Hello. Pretty much got the same games, except there's a Pirates of the Caribbean battleship. How would that work? How would that work, actually? Custom pirate ships. Wicked Wrench, Frigate, Cutlass, Butte, maybe, and a rowboat. I feel bad for whoever gets stuck with a rowboat. Boat in a battle. Got collectible figures for Cinderella, Tangled, Lion King, Peter Pan, Toy Story. I saw some more other things. And some sets for Frozen, Beauty and the Beast, Little Mermaid, Minnie. Mickey's there, but I guess he just does the right at. Okay, Kylo Ren. I didn't try out Kylo Ren before. I'm going to put him in focus real quick.
That weapon is mine.
Wow. And oh, even the lightsaber lights up. Wow. And I guess it would do the same for Blin Finn's blaster then, right? Let's check that out. I guess it didn't. Maybe I have to press a different button.
I've had a pretty messed up day.
Okay. We also got little mini TIE fighters. Minnie as Leia. Donald as the Stormtrooper. Fits him, kind of. Some First Order TIE fighters. Nice looking models, actually. How much would this cost? $9.95. I would consider that. I would actually consider getting that. Or maybe an X-Wing. Is the X-Wing the same thing? Yeah, $9.95. They're pretty good. Pretty good looking TIE fighter and X-Wing. Oh, we got pirates. We also have pirates. No surprise. Woody, Buzz, Big Hero 6, apparently that's still a thing. Apparently Big Hero 6 is still a thing, because there's stuff for it right. Hi, Angel. Got Angel. Whoop. Put you back with your friends. Put you back with your friends. Those are snuggle snappers. Many faces of Stitch. And Stitch is a pirate. And just in case you weren't tired of him. Here's a cup. Here's a shirt. A little Duffy suit. Which is out of focus. A little Duffy suit. Hands. Hat. And more cups. He is loyal. And hats. That was all at the Kiwana Mercantile, so all in one place. Oh, I didn't check out over here. It's like a food shop. It's a mercantile, so I guess it's just to be assumed. Got Lunchables, Next Quick, all sorts of drinks and stuff here. A basic mercantile. So, this is the check-in area for Ohana. Best friend character check-in. Character breakfast check-in. This is a little lobby area. It does kind of sport a good view of the castle. Can't necessarily see it with the lens on now. I might actually stop and just take a picture of the view. Actually, another good thing about this place, it would probably be a good view for the fireworks show at night. So yeah, that's pretty nice. We have the Tambu, and this is the Tambu Lounge, by the way. I think this right here actually is it. And Ohana is over here. I think it only does breakfast and dinner. According to this, it does. Yes. What do we got? Well, they have flatbread pizza. According to this, it has it at least. According to this, it has flatbreads. I have to look into that because I am going to eat at Captain Cook's today. That's going to be my quick service meal of the day, Captain Cook's. I'm going to do that, head around. And head around here. I might do it after the lobby. Got Kona Cafe over here. Kona Island, which has coffee and sushi. Always an interesting combination. Here's the lobby. Very empty compared to the old lobby. But I guess in a way there's more space to relax. They put in like a little rough map of the place. There's Luau Cove right there. Some of these buildings. We're in the Great Ceremonial House right now. There's the pool. Apparently the little houses they built are called Bora Bora bungalows. And Lila's Playhouse, the little kids area, is right there. I passed it on the monorail ride. It used to be Peter Pan's thing, I think, until they changed it to Lilo. You also got the Contemporary up here. The Magic Kingdom with Space Mountain, Big Thunder Mountain, and Tiki Room building. And the Grand Floridian and the Wedding Pavilion. All on the map. Including some of the boats. And a monorail. Nice. Little kids area, but they're showing classic cartoons. I wonder if you can find that on TVs. Wish you could find it on regular TVs in the room. I'd love to watch the classics. This is boutique. It ain't Trader Sam's. I confused the two. You can get Memory Maker. You can get Memory Maker vouchers here. So, I think you could buy it on the app too, if I remember correctly. And these all go with your bands. I think they go in like the little small holes that you don't use. Kind of helps you remember if you leave it off. This is an auto emblem of Mickey. Ears. More Stitch. I think these are girls' clothing, right? I think this is girls' clothing from the coloring. Some Mickey and Mickey Minnie. Wow. I only came over here because I saw Stitch. But I think it's women's clothing. I think men's is over here on the other side. Some of the souvenirs around here. I almost thought Mickey was holding a red lightsaber there, but it was actually a surfboard. That was me clicking the lens. Good tiki. Oh, these are pretty nice. And you got some silverware type stuff here too. Yay. The newly reformed lobby for Polynesian Village, formerly known as just the Polynesian. There's a tiki statue. I'm going to wait for them to take their photo, then I'm going to take one of my own. Can't complain about lighting in here. That's a surefire thing. Alright, so I ate, and I'm going to explore a little bit. Yeah, not everybody's going to be happy. It is a beautiful day out, even though it's, I guess, partly cloudy. Like half cloudy. It's a pretty good day. Not too warm either. There's a quiet pool. Apparently it's like the pool at quiet pool in Key West. It closes at 11. So there you go. I am here at this big white dot. Apparently down, I'm guessing this way, is Lilo's Playhouse. But I think I want to see the bungalow first. So, actually, I think I'm going to head up this way. Like, go to Sunset Point, look at the bungalows, and head back down towards Lilo's Playhouse, go to the Discreet Ceremonial House. Blue Owl Cove is over there, but I'm not going over there. I'll head for the monorail and do Grand Floridian. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Guys, I think I left the continent. I found Hawaii. Uh-oh. Polynesian Village is a portal after all. Ah! Well, now that I'm without the drink, I can actually focus on actually doing commentary. A little bit. Cast members only area over there that looks to be room service and like cleaning. The Bora Bora bungalows are over there. I'm actually gonna go up there for a minute because that looks interesting. It's a high up place and it looks interesting. I must go. And maybe it's a good thing I'm going up there because you can't go into the Bora Bora bungalows without a room key, which technically means you have to be staying in the bungalow to go into the bungalow area. It does make sense after all. But, at least with this construction, they gave us this. A place of height. Not really much height, but it's kind of nice. A contemporary right over there. In the Grand Floridian. Ferry boats. On my way down from Sunset Point, I'm going to head over towards Lilo's Playhouse, which I think does loop towards the bus stop, so I can show that too. The only thing I think I'm not going to show is Little Cove, which is somewhere over that way. That's basically where the Spirit of Aloha dinner is. I thought I might as well explain that for some reason, but it's over there. Now I think by taking the path I took on the way here, I can get to Lilo's Playhouse very easily. This kind of looks like bamboo, but I don't think it is. How hard is it? Pretty hard, pretty interesting actually. Might be bamboo. I could be wrong. Might be bamboo. Overall, this is a very quiet part of the park. I almost said park. This is a resort. Get it right. I mean, overall, both resorts I've been to have been very quiet, but just for some just for some reference to my recording session, I guess I could call it. It is 1:36 in the afternoon, which means most likely people are at the parks where I'm going to be tonight. Or at least at least Magic Kingdom. By the way, this is Tangora Terrace, according to the signs. It's also Lilo's Playhouse. Yeah. Apparently they're having an open house. Don't care. It's a bus stop right there. A little bit away from the Great Ceremonial House, which is back this way. I'll show you the sign. And actually, you can see the monorail from here. The Great Ceremonial House is that way, and where the monorail is right now is where the Great Ceremonial House is right now. I might actually get lucky with my timing here, and maybe be one of the first to the monorail again. We are in the underpassage. Yes, I'm calling it the underpassage. Deal with it. Luckily enough, we still have one waterfall to enjoy. And here we go. We're in. We're inside. We're back inside. The monorail that I spoke of is still there. I'm not in a rush actually to catch it. I'm not exactly in a rush to catch right now. Okay, so they shut down the trains. That's interesting. That's interesting. They just shut down the monorail system, and I'm gonna take the elevator, actually. I'm gonna try and take the elevator down. But that's interesting. They actually just shut down the monorail. Guess something went wrong. I'm confused. Going down to the first floor. But I guess I'll walk over to Grand Floridian and then shut down the trains. That's interesting. Okay, so this actually, I was just thinking about this. This actually understands a dilemma we have been having.
Yeah.
Because one of our first days, it was, I think the second day we were here, or the first? It was one of the first days we were here. We thought there was a shuttle to Polynesian from the Magic Kingdom via bus. Not just monorail and boat. I mean, I thought I had read it, but I knew that it wasn't there at the time. Now, with the buses shutting, I mean, not the buses, the monorail shutting down, they have now deferred buses to serve these resorts from the Magic Kingdom to there, from here to the Magic Kingdom and back. So, I guess, hello. So I guess those shuttles are only used in case something like this happens. They have to shut down the monorail. So I'm guessing in this case, some of those empty stops that are at the Magic Kingdom, almost got my resorts wrong, or almost got my places wrong for a second. Some of those stops at the Magic Kingdom are empty because in case for emergency shuttles, which would understand the one reason why they're not listed there all the time, and I don't know if they're listed now because I'm not there. So, I guess in a way, there's a shuttle via bus, but it's not always there. In case of a situation like I'm in now, where the monorail is shut down, then they have to divert the buses. How many buses? I would hope not too much, given the close proximity. I would say maybe at least maybe one or two in case of in the case of it being so close, I would say maybe do it like how some resorts do it, I think. Like maybe Contemporary Wilderness Lodge, since their road positions are much closer and more efficient in a way than would say Contemporary Polynesian or Contemporary Grand Floridian. And I think the pairing that would also make most sense would be Grand Floridian and Polynesian, because they're both a simple drive between each other. You don't even have to go too far. In fact, they're both within walking distance, which is what I'm doing now because of the trains being shut down. Okay, because of the monorail being shut down. My bad. But I think I'm going to head to the... But I think what I'm going to do is when I get there, I'm just going to sit down and maybe fan myself with my little fan. Because I am technically out here in the heat. And I don't think it's really that hot out, per se. It's just when you look at the numbers, because according to my phone... Sorry, I have to do this to you guys. But I'm trying to prove a point. Now, the data I'm going to get is from the Weather Channel. Right now it says 87, and I see a thunderstorm possible at 4, which is a little suckish for me, because it's 1:50 right now. I don't know how long I'm going to be at the Grand Floridian. Probably not too long, but probably won't be short either. And my day kind of pinned on... And how this day was going kind of pinned on the monorails being able to operate all day. Not them shutting down in the middle of the day and maybe not going back up. So what I'm most likely going to have to do is, when I'm here, catch a bus to the closest park, which would be Disney Springs in all technicalities. And maybe catch the boat. And I'd have to find the boat, which I do want to believe what some of my family is saying. Maybe it's at Pleasure Island. I want to believe what we're talking about and say it is at the landing, as they call it. As it is called. But again, this all depends on timing, because I don't know when I'm going to be able to get out of here, and I don't know how the boat's going to go. But again, I have no idea how that's going to go. So, you don't have to wish me good luck. At least you might be filled with event-filled Billy. I can't speak. On the bright side, you might be filled with an event-filled Bill. Ugh. At least you might have an eventful video to go through. Both you as a viewer and me for my sake when it comes to editing this series. Yay! But at least I'm coming up on the Grand Floridian. I think I'm gonna get in there and just relax a little bit, do a little bit of exploring, then head back towards Disney Springs, because, yeah. Or, well, I could just go to whichever park comes first, like I did this morning. For example, Magic Kingdom came first before Disney Springs, because my alternate plan was Hey, take Disney Springs or Magic Kingdom. I had two alternating plans, by the way. That's the pool, and my camera's gonna overheat in a minute. In about 30 seconds, I'm seeing the notification. Okay, sorry, camera. I turned the camera on and off and on again. Again, I'm not getting a notification about overheating, but just in case, I'm staying under the covered walkway that they built between the villas and the actual Grand Floridian Resort, which was actually my plan all along, so yay. And from what I can tell, in my walk back, they have not really done anything about the monorail. They've really not said anything about the monorail. And actually, it seems to be both lines that are actually down, because I haven't seen an express monorail on my walk over. And given that both those lines are down, and that can't say for certain because I'm not anywhere near the TT&C right now, walking distance-wise, did they close the Epcot line down? Legitimate concern. That's a legitimate question I have right now, is if they shut down all three of the resort lines. If that security guard had been there the whole time, I probably would have actually asked him and see what he said. Because I'm actually really legitimately curious right now. Both this line and the express line seem to be down. And really the solution may have fallen to the camera. What was going on with the camera? Maybe overheating on the line is potentially the reason. But I can't say for sure. Alright. Let's head in for, I think, the second time this trip. I know I give Steph sass about the place, but that doesn't mean I don't legitimately like it myself. I do like it. And I'm gonna sit here and probably let the camera cool down a little bit, because it is a little hot again, and the camera battery is gonna die soon-ish. So, rest here for a little bit, get a little panoramic shot of the lobby here, because I am legitimately hot right now. Yeah, my camera's gonna overheat, so I'll be back. That's a nice bouquet of flowers. I switched to the phone just so that I can let the camera cool down. And I will be honest, I'm kind of thankful that the second battery kind of lasted as long as it did, because that went through all the Polynesian, and I almost overheated the thing. Commending that second battery. Now, lengthwise, I don't know if it lasted longer than the original gray Nikon battery, but I'll show you an example. I'll do a little behind the scenes stuff, and that was my finger. I hate it when it happens. I think I put it in a side pocket. Hold on. The left is the dead gray one. That's the original battery the camera comes with. The right one is the Power 2000 from Nikon. I have two of these. One is currently in the camera, and it's almost dead, so. And this has been typically how it's gone throughout the day. I'd have usually used this and one of these. That way I know which one of the black ones is dead. Because if I use these two consecutively and not this, I'm going to confuse which one's the dead one. This one should be fully charged, I think. Because I charged this last night, I think, and or did I charge them? I think I charged both the black ones last night, actually. So, this should be working fine if I have to switch it, which I will have to. I also have on me a 55 by 200 millimeter lens for more long distance shots. Don't mind the settings, I have that. It's just like that for now. And I have a little fan, a little old school fan. Came from Walt Disney World back when I was a kid. It still works like a dream. And I can't believe I'm doing a behind the scenes video in the Grand Floridian. Who knew? I got other assorted stuff in here. I think my wallet's in here too, and a Times Guide and earbuds for some reason. So yeah. Concierge is over that way. And I think this is part of Concierge, but not really used as it. The entrance to 1900 Park Fair, which only serves breakfast and dinner. The Sandy Cove Gifts and Sundries over there. The Grand Floridian Cafe is right over there. And out here, here's the main resort. Got a little bit more cloudy, I guess, compared to what it was earlier. Some rain is expected today. I'm gonna go back inside because I actually have to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna check out the second floor right after I go to the bathroom.
Yeah, that's good, isn't it?
Check the monorail system while I'm up there, because it has been a while. I kind of doubt that they're up and running. Once I determine that, I'm going to get a bus if needed to Disney Springs. I'm not going to settle for anything else. I'm only going for Disney Springs. We got the Garden View Lounge right here in the back of the hotel. Main door is over there. The Summer Lace is a clothing store, as I could tell. That's over here too. Now the children's view area is here. Well, right next to Commander Porter's. Seems to be another clothing shop. We got a lounge area. And here is where the band plays when there's a band. Looks to be a nice view from the lounge, actually. So Three Coast Dining and Victoria Albert's are apparently down this way. I actually didn't know they were down that way. Actually, in all the times I've been here, I never knew where Victoria and Albert's was. We got the Ivy Trellis Salon over here. And Basin White over here. so now they appear to have the monorail running, but I don't think I'm going with the monorail. Ray. Her name is Ray.
Good job, you know him. He's easy.
Mary Poppins. More of the Stitch pillow pet. And we've got a big angel right here. Big angel right here. Big Stitch. A smaller Stitch right here. And an angel. Yay. I like to see them. Got books. Like coloring books. A lot of children's books, actually. A lot of some storybook collection stuff here. I remember those as a kid. Ironically, this, at least something like this, has been around for a while. Because I remember this kind of thing before. They may have changed it around, but I used to have something like that. But we also got Connect 4 and some dice. Some nice dice. Those would be nice. $4.95 too. Not too bad. We also got a Game of Life. We also have a Game of Life down here, along with the Monopoly and Candyland. I don't think I ever played Candyland, or at least I haven't played it in a long time because I don't remember it. We got some more racers. I'll read them off here and do that. All right, Buzz, Mickey, Tigger, Stitch, Hulk, Jake from some kids show, Peter Pan, Iron Man, Nemo, Pluto, 3PO, Captain America, Pluto and 3PO again, 4, Goofy, Stitch again, 4, Hulk, Iron Man, 4, Peter Pan. Yeah. We also got some diorama stuff, including the railroad, actually. That existed for a while too, I think. You also got some trams, some little mini monorails, die-cast monorails actually. Disney buses, a radio-controlled monorail, the actual monorail, some track pieces, and that's really it. We also got Mickey, Minnie, and others. Monorail just got here, but I'm not going to hop on it. I'm going to probably hop on the bus to Disney Springs just like I planned, because really, it doesn't matter. Sort of compensate for a small area to the right, we have another one to the left. And I mean viewing area. Now, I guess I have to go out the front doors to reach the bus. Yay.
The rollers.
Yeah, I don't really see any other way. I think I have to go this way. I think I have to go this way towards the bus. Yep. Right there, the bus stop. Yeah, the sign right there says bus stop. I'm gonna look for Disney Springs. We'll see what happens. Hopefully I don't get pissed off. I think this resort has one of the monitors that allows you to see an estimated arrival time, so maybe I could put that to the test. I haven't been able to properly test it since my stop actually doesn't have a monitor that works. We'll see. So by this it says it should be here by 3:10. That's about 20 minutes. Yeah, I guess I can wait. I think I can wait that long. Although, ironically enough, you can't really see it, but I will point it out. There's a little thing that indicates the monorail. There's still an X on Magic Kingdom. Apparently the Epcot line is working, according to this, and the watercraft is still working for Magic Kingdom. Thank God. But according to this, there's still an X where the Magic Kingdom is. Which is kind of shocking, because I saw a monorail working. Unless they were testing it out. So maybe I made the right call in going to here instead. Of going here to the bus and get to Disney Springs instead of taking the monorail back to Magic Kingdom. Taking a little bit of a back way at the marketplace just to get to where I'm going quicker, because it is cloudy here.